New episodes of All American return Monday, February 21st, only on the CW.
Now a Ted get vaccinated or get fired. LA County supervisors approve a plan to terminate employees who don't comply with the county's vaccine mandate.
The disturbing acts and conduct that she described simply did not occur.
Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer breaks his silence after the DA decides not to file criminal charges against him.
And she was a juror in Scott Peterson's murder trial. Now she could be pivotal in his effort to overturn his conviction. What she never disclosed that could change everything. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. Tonight, push comes to shove over COVID mandates in LA County.
The Board of Supervisors moving against employees who refuse to get their shots as the county also wrestles with opposition to mask mandates. Here is the latest tonight. The CDC saying case counts and deaths are still too high to loosen restrictions and ease mandates, despite a growing public pushback against them.
LA County is taking a similar approach and won't lift its mask mandate when the state does 1 week from today.
Meantime, LA County supervisors are moving to discipline deputies and other employees who won't get vaccinated.
KTLA's John Fenolio live in downtown LA with tonight's new developments. John.
Yeah, Cher and Micah, this fight has been brewing for months. Sheriff Villanueva has been pushing against the vaccine mandate. Today, the Board of Supervisors pushed back. Fed up with Sheriff Alex Villanueva's refusal to enforce the county's COVID vaccine mandate, the LA County Board of Supervisors voting 4-0 Tuesday on a proposal that would give the county personnel director the authority to fire or discipline deputies who defy the requirement.
But there's still about 10,000 that aren't compliant. The sheriff isn't even entering data for his employees. And the sheriff's department has consistently ended up in the basement of the percentage of those people who are vaccinated.
For his part, Villanueva has encouraged his staff to get the shot, but has been a vocal critic of the mandate, arguing deputies should have the option of undergoing regular testing. The sheriff himself calling into the meeting ahead of the vote.
This is ill-advised, illogical, and probably in the long run illegal. And by the time you figure out the legality of it, we're going to be past the pandemic.
Enforcement of the mandate applies to all county employees, not just the sheriff's department. A county attorney telling supervisors he believes the board does have legal authority to act. Supervisor Catherine Barger abstained from voting, saying, quote, "This action is in response to an individual, Sheriff Villanueva to be specific. To change policy over one individual isn't appropriate." Members of the public also weighing in.
I think vaccines should be mandated, and I would say I would agree with that board's choice.
I definitely feel the sheriff. I honestly do not agree with a vaccine mandate.
According to the county, 83% of all employees are fully vaccinated, just 63% in the sheriff's department. Supervisors arguing unvaccinated personnel will put lives at risk. The sheriff issuing a statement late Tuesday, saying in part, today the Board of Supervisors followed through on their threat and voted 4-0 to form a suicide pact and start the process to fire 4,000 deputies for not being vaccinated. This is nothing more than another politically motivated stunt by the board, which has no bearing on public health, but will definitely harm public safety. All right, so what comes next? Well, attorneys for the county must now draft amendments to the civil service rules and bring them back to the board for full approval. That is slated for March 15th. We're live downtown. John Fenolio, KTLA 5 News.
John, thank you. Parents and students in Norco are demanding an end to mask mandates for all students. Parents and students crowded the entrance of Norco Intermediate School demanding an end to the mandates. Many students began refusing to wear masks last week as a form of protest. Those students are being sent home and marked as truant. Parents say it's time for school officials to let them make decisions for their children.
You know, let the children make their own choices. Let the parents make the choice for the children instead of the teachers and the school board making a choice for my child.
The school district releasing a statement that reads, in part due to current California Department of Public Health rules.